হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, ওয়েলকাম টু বিবিসি ক্লাসেস। তো দেখো, আমি তোমাদের জন্য জিওমেট্রি একটা সিরিজ স্টার্ট করেছি, তোমরা সবাই জানো। সেই জিওমেট্রি সিরিজে আমি তোমাদের কি করাচ্ছি? ট্রান্সফরমেশন অফ কোঅর্ডিনেট। ওকে, তো ট্রান্সফরমেশন অফ কোঅর্ডিনেটস এর আন্ডারে আমি যে টপিকটা তোমাদের ফার্স্ট দিন করিয়েছিলাম সেটা তোমার হচ্ছে ট্রান্সলেশন। যারা ভিডিওটা এখনো দেখোনি একটু গিয়ে দেখে নাও। দেন আমাদের নেক্সট যে টপিক সেটা আমি স্টার্ট করেছিলাম রোটেশন। সো আমি বলেছিলাম যে আজকের ক্লাসে আমি তোমাদের দেখাবো রোটেশন থেকে ডিফারেন্ট ইউনিভার্সিটিতে কি টাইপের কোশ্চেন এসছে, যে কোশ্চেন গুলো সলভ করার পর তোমরা কনফিডেন্টলি তোমরা তোমাদের ডিফারেন্ট ইউনিভার্সিটি এক্সামসে এই কোশ্চেন গুলোকে তোমরা সলভ করতে পারবে। ওকে, তোমাদের আজকের টপিক কি? রোটেশন থেকে সমস্ত PYQ গুলোকে সলভ করা। আর তোমাদের যদি আরো কিছু ডাউট থাকে তোমরা আগে পাঠাবে, আমি সেটাকে সলভ করব আমার এই চ্যানেলে। তো আর টাইম নষ্ট না করে চলে আসি আমাদের মেইন টপিকে। আমাদের টপিক তোমার হচ্ছে রোটেশন। সেই রোটেশনে আমরা PYQ আজকে সলভ করব। তো দেখো, ফার্স্ট যে কোশ্চেনটা অনেক ইউনিভার্সিটিতে এসছে, সেই কোশ্চেনটা দেখো বলছে কি, we have to find out the angle. Okay, we need to find out the angle. Angle means theta, through which the axis must be rotated. কোন অ্যাঙ্গেলে অ্যাক্সিসকে রোটেট করলে এই যে ইকুয়েশনটা দেখতে পাচ্ছ, তো এই ইকুয়েশনটা তোমার রিডিউস করবে, রিডিউস করে চলে আসবে এরকম একটা ইকুয়েশন। দেখো, so what is my target? My target is to find out the angle of rotation theta. So before solving this PYQ, my suggestion is go through my lecture video on rotation. After that, you can easily understand all this solution. Okay, so we have to find out the angle of rotation, means we have to find out theta, in which the axis must be rotated, so that my equation is this. This is my initial equation. This equation will be reduced in this form. So as we know, what is my rotation formula? My rotation formulas are x equal to x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta, and y is equal to replace cos by sin, minus by plus, and sin by cos. We have done this in our rotation topic. I again repeat, go to that video. I have proved this formula in detail. This is my rotation formula. So what is my target? My target is to find out the angle theta. This is my old equation. Okay, that means what? Suppose this is my actual origin. This actual origin is also called my old origin, old. And okay, and suppose we have rotated the axis like this. Okay, suppose we have rotated the axis like this, and this is my angle of theta. And after this rotation, this equation become in this form, a into x dash plus of b. Okay, see that? So with respect to my old axis ox, oy, my initial equation is lx plus my plus n equal to 0. And suppose we are rotating the axis to this angle theta, and these are my new coordinates. Then we have to find out theta, so that with respect to this new coordinates, means with respect to ox dash, y dash, my equation become in this form. See that? This equation is with respect to ox dash, y dash. And this old equation is with respect to this my old axis. Okay, this is my concept of this question. So this is my old equation, and we know this is my formula for rotation. So we substitute x equal to x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta, and m into, what is my y? My y is x dash sin theta plus y dash cos theta, and this is my n. Okay, see, I again repeat, this is my new equation with respect to my new axis ox dash y dash, and this is my old equation with respect to my old axis ox, y, and after this rotation my formula becomes this, as we have done in our previous video on rotation. Okay, now what? See that from this we can take x dash common. See that from this we can take x dash common. So my x dash, after taking x dash common, you can easily see this. If we take x dash common, this will be L cos theta. And from this, if we take x dash common, this will be M sin theta. Just taking x dash common. Similarly, if we take y dash common, if we take y dash common, this will be, say that after taking y dash common, this will be minus L sin theta. Minus L sin theta, and after taking y dash common, this will be N cos theta. Okay. If you have any doubt, don't hesitate to ask me in comment box. Definitely, I shall clear that doubt in my next video. So these are my, okay, sorry, this is my new equation because here x dash y dash present. So x dash y dash present means this is my new equation. Then what? See that this is my new equation. Also, we are given the new equation is this. See that this was given in question. I again repeat, at first say that this is my new equation that we find by using rotation formula, and this is my new equation, and this new equation is given in question. So the thing is, this is my new equation and this is also my new equation, right? So see that rotation after using my rotation formula. Okay, after using the rotation formula, my new equation become this, and it is already given in question that my new equation is ax dash plus b equal to 0. So both are new equation. That means these two equations are identical. Okay, because this is my concept of rotation. My concept of rotation is before rotation and after rotation. This is my before rotation equation and this is my after rotation equation. And this equation is also after rotation, my equation. So these two are my equation after rotation. So these two are identical equation. So 1 and 2 are identical. So just write down in exam. Okay, just write down in exam 1 and 2 are identical. That means what? We can compare them. How we can compare? See that. How we can compare? See that in this equation, my coefficient of x dash is this. My coefficient of x dash in this equation is L cos theta plus M sin theta. And my coefficient of x dash in this equation is A. Okay. Similarly, my coefficient of y dash in this equation is minus L sin theta, minus L sin theta plus M cos theta. And my equation of y dash here, see that here we have no y dash. Ekhane kono y dash nei, means coefficient of y dash is 0. So you obtain these two after comparing the coefficients. Okay. After comparing the coefficients, we obtain this two. Now, from these two equations, what is my target? My target is to find out the value of theta. Okay? এই দুটো ইকুয়েশন থেকে আমায় কি ফাইন্ড করতে হবে? থিটার ভ্যালু, তো সেটা কি করে করে যাবে? Therefore, see that here right hand side is not 0, here my right hand side is 0. So it is easy to use this equation. Okay? It will be easy to use this second equation because here my right hand side is 0. So we are using this equation to obtain theta. So if we use this equation, see that this is my minus L sin theta plus M cos theta is equal to 0. As we can see here, this is 0. So from this, we are getting what? L sin theta is equal to M cos theta. Just taking minus sign to the right. Dekho minus take dekho right e niye asche. Then what? Then you can see that from this, we can write sin theta by cos theta. Taking cos theta to the left. Okay? Taking cos theta to the left. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to M by L. Giving you tan theta equal to M by L. Giving you theta equal to tan inverse M by L. See that? Just dividing by cos theta and here by L. Okay? Basically cross multiplication. So my theta become this. So the thing is, if we rotate the axis through this angle, if we rotate the axis through this angle, my equation, my old equation will be reduced in this form. This is my new equation. And see that there is a straight line, and here y is not present. Y is not present. So this is a very, very important question. So coming to the next question. My next question is, find the transformed equation. Okay, now say that. Yeah, we don't need to find out theta, the angle theta. Okay, instead, what we are need to find the transformed equation of the line y is equal to root 3x. That means what? Say this is my old axis. With respect to this old axis, this is my equation. Okay, this is my equation. With respect to this old axis, my equation is this. Now suppose axis be rotated like this, and the corresponding angle of rotation is given pi by 3. This is my angle of rotation pi by 3. The question is, after this rotation, what will be the transformed form of y equal to root 3x? মানে এই যদি রোটেশনটা ইউজ করা হয় না, তাহলে এই যে y equal to root 3x, a transformed form, what will be this transformed form? দেখো এটাকে ট্রান্সফর্ম করা হচ্ছে, তো ট্রান্সফর্ম করে কি হবে? So it's a very important application of rotation. This type of question came frequently in different universities. So see that my old equation is y equal to root 3x. Now after rotating the axis pi by 3 angle, what will be my formula for rotation? My formula of rotation is x equal to x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta, giving you x equal to x dash. What is my theta? My theta is pi by 3. And here also put theta equal to pi by 3. Then what? Okay. Now pi by 3 means 60 degree, and cos 60 degree is what? See that? Now I shall put their respective value. Okay. Now we have to put value of cos 60 degree and value of sin 60 degree. And you need to remember all this value. Okay, তোমাকে ভ্যালুগুলো মনে রাখতে হবে, because all time success by এই ধরনের যে কোশ্চেনস গুলো আছে না, সায়েন্টিফিক ক্যালকুলেটর ইউজ করতে দেয় না। Scientific calculator are most of the times are not allowed in exam hall. In that case, you have to remember all these value. Okay, so I shall give you a formula chart of different sin theta, cos theta, and I know all of you know these values very well. Okay, from your class 10 standard, 10, 11 standard. So the thing is, my sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and my cos 60 degree, this is my half. So this is my okay. So we are putting cos pi by 3 as half here, sin pi by 3, root 3 by 2 here. So after this, we can take half common. So after taking half common, this becomes x dash minus root 3 into y dash. Okay, half into x dash minus. So this is my x. This is my x. My x is what? Writing here. My x is half x dash minus root 3 into y dash by 2. This is my x. X dash minus root 3 y dash by 2. This is my value of x. Then see that similarly we have to find out y. What is my formula for y? My formula for y will be x dash sin theta plus y dash cos theta. My cos will be replaced by sin, minus will be plus, and sin will be replaced by cos. We have proved this result. This implies my y is my sin theta, my sin 60 degree. Sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2 plus of y dash cos 60 degree. Cos 60 degrees half. So my y become what? Say that my y become, taking half common. Say that taking half common. This become root 3x dash plus y dash. Say that root 3x dash plus of y dash by 2. That is my value of y. So x or y. My x is this, my y is this. Now, after having this equation, how we can transform my equation? Okay, now question is how we can transform my equation. See that? See that? What is my y? My y is root over 3x from equation 1. My y is this root 3x dash plus y dash by 2. This is my y. Y is equal to root over 3 into x. What is my x? My x is x dash minus root 3 y dash by 2. So these are my x and y. These are my x and y. So after having this, after having the value of x and y, just pause the video and write down this, all this. See, if we calculate, my 2 gets cancelled. Okay, my 2 gets cancelled. And then this is my root 3x dash plus of y dash is equal to root 3x dash, then minus 3 into y dash. Okay, see that root 3x dash, then y dash, root 3x dash, minus root 3 into root 3, giving you 3. This implies my root 3x dash gets cancelled, and take this to the right hand side. This will be my 4y dash equal to 0. Minus 3, taking to the left hand side, my 4y dash equal to 0. This means my y dash equal to 0. So see that this is my transformed equation, and it is simply my what? Y dash equal to 0 means y dash is 0 means simply my x dash axis. Simply my x. See that if this is my rotation, this is my x dash, this is my y dash, and y dash equal to 0. That means my equation is simply my this x dash axis. So my transformed equation become what? After rotation. After rotation, my transformed equation becomes simply my x dash. So very good question. Okay. Coming to the next question. This question came so many times in different universities. Calcutta University, Presidency University, Kalyan University, even in St. Xavier's paper. Okay, this is a very good question. The question is what? Find the angle. Again, find out angle, that means theta. So, okay, so that this is my old equation. Now you can solve this question more easily. Okay, that is the beauty of math. Choto practice korbe, tato beshi gripe ashbe. That choto practice hobe, tato beshi tomra easily solve korte parbe. So this is my old equation. Okay, what will be the angle of theta so that this x into y term is absent? Absent. What's the meaning of absent? Okay, let me show you. Okay, let me show you what is the meaning of this absent. Before that, my x is what? X dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta plus of 2h. X is x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta, and my y is x dash cos will be replaced by sin, sin will be replaced by cos. See that 2h x into y, this is my formula for x, this is my formula for y, plus b into y square. My y is what? This is my y, this is my rotation formula. Okay, these are my rotation formula, and do it. Now we can easily apply this formula. Okay. Now what? Now simple calculation. This is my formula for a minus b whole square. This is my a square plus of b square minus 2 into their product. That's a very easy formula. My formula for a minus b whole square, a square, then b square, then 2 into their product, plus of twice h, multiply this 2 বললে কি হবে দেখো, x dash into x dash square sin theta into cos theta. Say that x dash into x dash giving x dash square, then sin theta cos theta, this into this, plus multiply this with this. See that x dash into y dash, then cos theta into cos theta giving you cos square theta, then multiply this with this. This will be what? Minus x dash y dash sin square theta. Then multiply this with this. This is what? Minus plus is minus y dash square, then sin theta cos theta. Please take the calculation. If there is any mistake, just inform me. Plus of b into, this is my again formula for a plus b whole square. The formula is s square plus b square plus 2 into their product. So there is my formula for a plus b whole square. This is my formula, just multiplication of this two. This is my formula of a minus b whole square. Okay, this is my formula. So just pause the video and write down the calculation. Okay, write down the calculation part. Now what? See that I'm writing here. Now what is my target? My target is always do that. Okay, always do that. First write down x dash square term, then write down y dash square term, then write down the cross product term, then write down the constant term. This is okay. You have to use this thing almost in all questions. First square term, then x dash y dash, then constant. So we shall apply it here. See that if we take x dash square common, what happens if we take x dash square common? My first term will be this. See that if we take x dash square common, this will be a cos square theta. Then again from this, see that here we have x dash square again. The corresponding term is 2h sin theta cos theta. 2h sin theta cos theta. And from here my x dash square is b sin square theta. So this is my x dash square term. Then y dash square term. Y dash square term is what? See that y dash square present here. Corresponding term is a sin square theta. Then here you have y dash square term. This is my minus sin theta cos theta multiplied with 2h. Then here my y dash square term. This is my b cos square theta. Corresponding term is b cos square theta. See that. Just separating them. Okay, we are just separating them. Then what? Then take x dash y dash common. See that. Then we shall take x dash y dash common. This is my main portion. This is my main portion. We have to take x dash y dash common. If we do that, see that this is my coefficient for x dash y dash. This is what? Minus 2a. Minus 2a sin theta cos theta. The first x dash y dash term. My next x dash y dash term is this. 2h cos square theta. My next x dash y dash term is minus 2h sin square theta. See that? Minus 2h sin square theta. Then x dash y dash present here. X dash y dash present here. My coefficient is 2b sin theta cos theta. Yes. And it is 0. See that in this question there is no constant term. Constant term means it can be a, b, like this. A, b. So these are called constant terms. But see that here in all the question, either h dash is present, or y dash is present, or x dash into y dash is present. That means there is no constant term in this question. Okay? So we are separating them like this. Again repeat, if you find any calculation mistake, don't hesitate to inform me, okay? I shall correct it. So this implies what? Now see that. Now in my transformed equation, now what is the meaning of this question? In my transformed equation, xy term must be present. Here xy means x dash y dash, because after transformation, we have taken the coordinates as x dash and y dash. After transformation, we have taken the coordinates as this is my x dash and this is my y dash. So here, though they have given xy, but this will be x dash into y dash. Okay, you have to understand this. Okay, no university will mention this. They will assume you know this. Okay, I again repeat, here it is, though it is given xy, but we have to consider this x dash y dash. Why? Because it is my transformed form, transformed. No university will mention this. You have to understand this concept. That means though it is given xy term is absent, we have to assume x dash y dash term is absent. Because it is my transformed equation, transformed. That is why x dash y dash. Now, absent means what? Absent means its coefficient is 0. Okay, always remember. What is the meaning of absent? Absent means its coefficient is 0, coefficient. So, my x dash y dash term, this is my x dash y dash term, its coefficient is 0. So, this is my coefficient for x dash y dash. See that? This is my coefficient for x dash y dash. So, absent means my coefficient of x dash y dash is 0. That means minus 2a sine theta cos theta plus 2h cos square theta minus 2h sine square theta plus 2b sine theta cos theta. That will be 0. Okay? This coefficient is 0. That means my xy term is absent. Then what? Then see that here, see that 2 is minus a remain as it is, minus a. See that 2 into sine theta cos theta, giving you sine to theta. We know this is the formula. Plus, from this to a 2h common. If we take 2h common, this will be cos square theta minus sine square theta. And say that separating b, 2 sine theta cos theta, giving you sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is 0. Okay. My target is what? To find theta. This implies, say that from these two, you can take sine 2 theta common. After taking sine 2 theta, this becomes b minus a plus 2h cos square theta minus sine square theta is cos 2 theta. It's a very basic formula of multiple angles. Then take cos 2 theta to the right hand side. Take cos 2 theta to the right hand side. And to avoid this minus sign, write it as a minus b. What we are doing here? We are multiplying both sides a minus sign. We are multiplying both sides a minus sign. If we multiply minus sign here, so this will be a minus b. And if we multiply minus here, minus into minus, plus. Right? So, this implies what? This implies a minus b by 2h. See that a minus b by 2h equal to cos 2 theta by sine 2 theta. Okay, just dividing by 2h here, just dividing sine 2 theta here. Cross multiplication. Now cos theta by sine 2 theta, this is my cot 2 theta. This gives you 2 theta equal to cot inverse a minus b by 2h. This is my 2 theta. That means my theta is what? From this we can find out theta. My theta become half of cot inverse a minus b by 2h. So see that this is my angle, this is my rotation angle. if we rotate the axis, to this angle, my xy term or x dash y dash term will be absent. So it's a very, very good question. So these are some very, very important PYQ that came different universities. In my next class, I shall solve some more important questions and I shall start a new chapter on geometry. Okay, the chapter is tangent. Okay, so meet you in my next video. Tangent is my new chapter. Okay, I shall upload this video in this week. Okay, so till then, bye bye.